Tune in to Junkies TV every Sunday at 6.
No bono, none of these hoes. Bitch, I'm paid.
Welcome to Junkies TV. Today we got the one and only Savone Phaust in the building. What's up with it, brother?
Hey, what's up with you, baby? I appreciate the invite. I appreciate it. I'm honored to be here.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate having you, brother. Okay, this is Savone Phaust.
Yes, sir.
The name.
Yes. Okay. My full name is Brian Jamar Savone, such and such. So I had two middle names. And I was with my cousin. We was putting together a group. Shout out Jabari. Shout out Jeremy McDowell. We was putting together a group. So we was researching some things. Long story short, I used my middle name and I attached it to the last name of the greatest poet during medieval times.
Okay.
And for many reasons, I chose his last name.
That's what's up.
He was the greatest poet at that time too.
Definitely.
So that mainly.
That's what's up. Okay, for people who don't know, where are you from originally?
I'm from Detroit, born in Henry Ford. You know what I'm talking about. Raised mostly on the 6 Mile area. But I represent Inkster, you know what I'm saying? I was raised by my grandparents in Inkster, you know what I'm saying? 48141, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay. All right, as far as Detroit goes, people hear a lot about Detroit. What are some first-hand experiences you might have had that may have changed your perspective of things out there?
Man, just it's a murder culture. You know what I mean? Like, one of the first things we really caught wind of was drugs and murder. You know what I mean? Money after that. Yeah, but mostly like probably by like 15, 16, I done tripped over dead bodies at the club. You know what I'm saying? Throats, just nigga throat slit, puddle of blood, just whole party around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. 11 years old, witnessing, you know.
Things like that.
Yeah. But you know.
Yeah, that's definitely crazy.
Early to the point where, you know, you grow numb. Like 10th grade, I witnessed 20 solid, you know, friends that I had to where I knew their parents knew me. I didn't have to knock on their door, you feel me? Gone. 10th grade, you know what I mean? So you become numb to it.
Yeah.
We know serial killers, you know what I'm saying? And some of the best people in the world are killers, you know what I'm saying? From where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? They some of the most humble, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's like a culture there. So it's like normal. It's the norm.
Yeah.
And hustling.
Yeah, hustling. And you say hustling and making money came afterwards.
Yeah, because but at the same time, it's you have to put it first because majority of that come behind some money.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. And that's what I was just about to ask. You know, what motivates such a high rate of murder?
You know, the dope era came through the D, something different. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Detroit, we ain't never had shit for real since before then. So like, we real fancy. We mink coat gators. You know what I'm saying? Cartiers. You know what I'm saying? You dog up here Cartiers in the D.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's just the culture, and it's all hand in hand. Money, murder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Now it came to a point where you moved south.
Yeah.
Relocated to the A. What prompted you to the change of environment?
It was a couple of reasons, many reasons. Mainly, I was born with sickle cell. I had a lot of health issues, so I had caught wind of. I was born with sickle cell. I caught wind of. It was a place that specialized in it. We had never heard of nothing like that, so
Gotcha.
that was like probably my number one. Number two was I had a nice team around me as far as music, so I was really figuring I could sacrifice myself and create a lily pad for niggas to have, you know, somewhere to go where we know is popping and about to just grow. You know what I'm saying? We talking about around this time. We talking about 04, 05. So I done already experienced Freaknik and All-Star Game and shit like that. So we all know it's the move. So I'm like, shit, nigga, I'll make that move.
Got you.
But first and foremost, it was probably my health.
Got you. Okay. You get to the A. You got a bundle of CDs. You gonna jump out. You gonna push the CDs on the block and make a couple dollars.
Right.
Promote yourself. Tell us about what happened.
Yeah. So yeah, we this is me. I pull up. This is my first day. Like I actually moved here. I moved with my auntie into. You know what I'm saying. I'm here to find me a crib or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the next morning, you know, nigga get fresh. New city. You know what I'm saying? The air different. You hear me?
Yeah.
We in October. It's still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas, you know what I mean? Pull up. I'm selling CDs. I ain't got no cover on them. There's on the marker. I got SP on the marker in that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I'm $2. You hear me? Give me $2. They dropping $5. Before I can make probably make like $20. I get viewed. Police pull up.
Yeah.
They make me lock the car up. Take me to the precinct. What was I? That was Morrow, Stockbridge, one of the two.
Yeah.
So they gave me my vending license papers, filled them up, and they dropped me right back off. Both of them bought a CD.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's
$5. They both spent $5. Ain't take no change or nothing.
Yeah. That's what it is.
That's the type of that's what let me know I was where I was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much home is always home, but
Yeah.
this is definitely home, and that let me know it. That was part of letting me know it right there. Besides the money and the food.
Yeah.
But that right there, the police did something. They could have wrote me a ticket, took advantage of that situation, and that's what I'm used to as far as police go. So
Yeah. So it's definitely a different look altogether.
definitely.
Okay. All right. Music, film, Crooked Eye Creations. Crooked Creations, Crooked Eye. What's the vision and what's the push?
Well, Cricket Creations is bottom line the ode to where I'm from. I'm from Inkster, Michigan. We call it the Crooked Eye. So Cricket Creations, we're very creative. It's a lot of talent. It's just so much shit is in the way. Like Inkster is so poverty ridden and so riddled with all types of crazy shit that it's been labeled as an experiment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no schools.
Whoa.
We probably got 4 squad cars. The state patrol, the state, the sheriff, they patrol our city. The city ain't number 6 miles long, 6 miles wide. It's anarchy. That's the definition of that right there. You feel me? Like you could catch the whole force at the Coney Island for breakfast, and you ain't gonna see them no more. But you can see them all right there in one spot eating breakfast at the beginning of their shift. They whole squad right there.
That's wild. That's wild.
Wow.
That is wild. Okay, how many artists are you currently working with at this moment?
Officially it's 2 and 4 we in cahoots with right now, trying to, because I wasn't really about no paperwork, but all of them is, they understand what it is, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as I brought it up, they looking at me like it was taking me so long. So I think at the end of the day, depending on who I really, really want to go that deep with it, and because I just wanted to help them build and sharpen them up. So if I'm really going to take that responsibility and, make the sacrifices I'm going to have to make to do that, I'm going to think about that, and I'll probably come up with, I'm going to work with all of them regardless, but as far as paperwork involved, we're going to bounce with the ball, you know what I'm saying,
Gotcha.
and keep everything, still in-house and let it grow, you know what I mean? Make it make sense for that artist at that time, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know who it is right now, and everybody know who next right now, so we gonna work on them.
Gotcha.
Why they build themselves as well, you feel what I'm saying? So we gonna do what makes sense. We gonna do what makes sense for the team.
Okay, you mentioned to us earlier about helping and not hindering careers. How do you feel about people that might get in the way of an artist's progress? just kind of holding them back, so to speak?
I see a lot of, for the main thing, like, we all to some degree we all suffer from a lack of self-knowledge. So off rip, we are the first ones that are in our way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And dead weight is the heaviest weight you're gonna have to pull out your way. I can move you out the way with no problem, but I'm gonna have a problem moving me out the way. So that's where it come from. When it come to artistry though, as far as this industry, it come from resistance. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to do this to get this farther, or this, that, you know, and we ain't no we ain't no shit like that. I hear young people say, well, they don't want to do a show where they can't cuss. I said, well, you ain't trying to be on Ellen. I said, well, what you trying to do? You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm going to move how you accordingly. I'm going to move accordingly. So it depends on what they want out the situation. Now, I'm not here for you to sacrifice. The reason I'm here is for you to walk through the door as a building if you do deal with these entities in the industry. So if you do choose to deal with them, I want you to be prepared as a business.
Gotcha.
That's my goal for anybody that I deal with. And if you're not trying to deal with that, I'm going to rock out. We go rock out. So it ain't that I want something from you. So it's about how far you want to go. But sometimes at a certain point, that shit ain't up to you.
Yeah.
So you going to have to, you know, make your guidelines and your borderlines, you know, and you going to have to stick to your guns. And I'm going to ride with you on them as long as it makes sense. But you not want to cuss or something like that on your show. You don't want to do the show early, or you know what I mean, some shit, you know. Just, come on now.
Yeah, exactly.
We gonna do what makes sense.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly. And you got a young talent too, 16-year-old.
Oh yeah. She I had a lot of faith in her. I know this. When if nothing else, I know music. You know what I mean, and she ain't even where she capable of getting, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but even where she at, she landslide right now. I'm talking about the generation ahead of her. She's landslide from them right now. So I already know me and her together, she gonna be
the one.
she is the one. She don't even know it yet. You feel what I'm saying? So
bringing it out.
yeah, we're gonna be bringing y'all some content. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be the first to go be exclusive. We gonna bring y'all some exclusives. Matter of fact, I got some I can send y'all just on some little light something. I just want y'all to hear, check her out real quick.
Appreciate that.
We getting some we gonna get her EP together first. Then we got some shit in store. We ain't really. Well, yeah, she gonna take off. And to mirror her, my cousin's daughter, she from where I'm from too, and she 17 years old. You feel me? And she got a crazy little story too. The Westland police killed her dad like the year before last. You feel me? So,
Wow.
and, me and her first time linking up in the studio, they had linked the tape. They had released the tapes of what happened in the, you know what I'm saying, in the jail. So this the first day we linking. On top of that, it's her birthday, and they done released the tapes of her dad getting killed by the police, bro.
Wow.
You feel me? So, but she a monster though on her music, and I know she gonna be like. And I was worried about they both so cold. I was worried about them clashing. They so cold. You feel me? But they clicked. They got a couple songs together. We going up like this. This is. I don't like to say years because I don't believe in this time shit. But we up. We up. Once this energy and effort meet, rocket ship shit.
Most definitely.
Thanks.
And you also gonna put together like personal projects, you know what I'm saying? Dinner table compilations.
Yeah, I got a compilation I got in the works right now. Trying to get some content. I'm trying to take my time, but I'm trying to hurry the fuck up at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to connect these dots. I want to put at least 30 to 40 songs out and connect the dots between some artists that may have not even had a conversation before. You know what I'm saying? They've all heard me speak on these artists to them because they in different areas across the country. You feel me? So I'm gonna try to connect the dots. That might be the name of the project too. You know what I'm saying? The dot connector or something like that. I don't know. I'll let y'all know too. That'll be exclusive too when I release the title of it when I release it.
Most definitely.
And I was thinking about making it my last solo effort, and dropping this November, and calling it The Dinner Table, because my first album was called Table Manners. You know what I'm saying? And I linked back up with my peoples, who the only people I ever really had an independent deal with, only person I ever really worked under. We call 20 Below, 20 black entrepreneurs living off of wisdom, you feel me? And it's the significance of the table. Everything come back to the table. It's 20 black entrepreneurs. So it ain't all about just music. It ain't all about sports or film. Or, you know what I'm saying? We trying to have a lawyer pull up at that seat, a doctor pull up at that seat. You feel what I'm saying? So like, we done got back at it. They supporting the artists that I'm dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? So it just done all came back full circus. It's full circle. So it's about to be something. It's about to be something. I don't know. You know, I don't like to put dates on it, but we capable of meeting these dates. But at the same time, I work weird, so I want to take my time and put it out like I need to put it out. So if I do make it my last solo effort, won't nobody be able to complain. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna still keep working though. I'm always like, even the compilation, I'm gonna be all over that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
putting a stamp on it.
Yeah, I ain't able to stop right now. You know what I mean?
You had man, on spot, Junkies TV on spot. He called a young talent and told him to spit 16, and without hesitation, this young cat went in.
Yeah, it's my baby right there, man.
Went in on it. What is who is he? And also how did y'all link up together?
That's King Links, man. Shout out to King Links, man. He just left the radio station from Detroit. Yeah. I don't know if it's 98 or 107. My bad, Brody. I can't remember, but you know I'm about to share it in a minute as soon as I get through with this shit. Yeah. So yeah, my baby always been on go. You know, we always been aware of him. You know what I'm saying? And cause he young, and you gotta forgive me too, Brody. I think he like 25, you know? Yeah. And I'll be 40 at the end of this year. So like, I always been aware of him, he always been aware of me. And I always knew the talent. You know what I mean? And anywhere where I'm at and people know me up, like they know the music, no matter who coming up and tight and raw, like, you know what I'm saying, got some lyrics to them, they go compare us, you know what I'm saying, or they go let me know, he got it like you or whatever. Yeah. But Links is his own, he's his own deity, man. He is a beast, young king, like, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah,
like got it, yeah. 25 under, I give it to him, like, in or out of the industry, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm talking about content, showmanship, live, man.
So we can't expect.
Oh yeah, we bringing him through
it. Murder show.
Oh yeah, he coming through. We bringing him through it. We bringing him through it. For whatever you need info, we gonna make sure y'all link up for sure. Cause this is the type of atmosphere. That's the type of atmosphere that he definitely need for his brand. You know what I'm saying? He need places like this to come to and, you know what I mean, vent on, and you know what I'm saying, share his story and shit like that, because he a beast and he real in tune with the art, man. You know what I'm saying? To be as young as he is, he's somebody I can appreciate as far as what he got to offer to the culture. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna bring him through here, because I appreciate what y'all can contribute. You know what I'm saying, to the culture. So I'm gonna bring whoever I can that'll do something for the brand, and y'all do something for theirs. You know how I go.
Most definitely, man. I definitely appreciate the humble spirit you have, my brother, and the positivity.
I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all, man.
And definitely glad to have you here on Junkies TV. And for everybody who's listening and want to follow you, the movement, how can you be reached? How can you be followed?
Right now, we got right now my artist is working on her social. She don't really do too much social. So we just go build up the catalog and just started you know, just bouncing with the ball with it. But we building the catalog up right now.
Gotcha.
Once we start releasing on her end, it won't stop. And I'm ashamed right now, but I don't have none of their information. But you can always, I'm on all the social media, even though I'm not real active on it. But to get in touch with me is not hard. You can catch me Brian Pascal on Facebook, Savone Phaust on Facebook, Instagram, Savone313. And mostly y'all can get in touch with me to get in touch with them.